The Dublin Literary Award is a particular thrill to me because it's based in Dublin, so it's my hometown, but also it's chosen by librarians. It's unlike any other book prize I know in that you haven't just pleased a set of judges, you've been chosen by the kind of collective wisdom of librarians worldwide. Libraries, I feel, are the main way I've raised my kids, and I used to bring them to the library all the time and just soak them in that atmosphere of, follow your pleasure, read or watch or listen to whatever you come across. And I think they're a crucial space because they're non-commercial. They're for everyone. They're, advice for someone who's unhoused. They're a safe place to sit. They're somewhere warm in the winter, and they're also all the books you can ever read. I think what I like writing are really freakish stories that illuminate something about everyone's lives. I was inspired to write Haven by a boat trip around the Skelligs off the coast of Kerry in Ireland. I looked up at these extraordinary spiky hills and I saw that the monks of the 7th century had cut steps into the rock, and I thought, when would you do that? Would you do it on day one because it would make the process of unpacking easier? Or would you have to do lots of other things like fish and make shelter so you wouldn't do it for the first year? And then I remembered these guys were not trying to make their lives easier, they were trying to make them harder. The whole thing was a mad quest, an obsession. So the story in Haven of three monks becomes a kind of allegory for colonialism and for our destruction of the environment and for patriarchy. The mainland lies like a black smear to the east. Light rises over its low hills, tinting the sky pink. The sea is quite glassy, as if God's poured oil on it. As the red berry of the sun floats up into the sky, Trian can see everything. The silken fabric of the ocean stretched out smooth with barely a ripple. Flocks of voracious cormorants and moaning puffins working the waters. And looming over the boat, the great Skellig's sharp magnificence. To Trian, it almost looks as if its rock was formed in flat layers and then the whole thing tipped sideways. Every valley shall be lifted up, Isaiah promises in the scripture. This is a tiny, perfect land stood on end, a bridge to the sky. The prior's bright granite eyes are fixed on the peak. A perfect day for making landfall, he says, and Trian's heart leaps at the word.